Hello everyone, welcome back to Get Your Mind Right Barbecue. I'm Tommy D. Today we're going to be doing some grilling. As you can see, I got some chicken here. This is my favorite cut of chicken, Boneless Skinless Chicken Thighs. You can get these at any supermarket. They're easy to cook. All I did is rinse them off, patted them dry with a paper towel, got some of my kitchen shears, cut some of that extra fat off the sides. We're going to marinate these overnight in some good Mediterranean salad dressing. Please make sure you marinate these at least minimum of 4 hours on both the vegetables and the chicken. Speaking of vegetables, we're going to do some vegetable kebabs. As you can see here, I got another bottle of the Mediterranean dressing. I'm going to put them in a baggie and let them soak overnight as well. I got some good mushrooms, some squash, zucchini, red onion, and some red and yellow bell peppers. We're going to incorporate those on a kebab and a skewer and put those on the grill with the chicken at the same time. Let's get these in the bags, let these sit up overnight, and we'll make some of these kebabs up and get them out on the grill. I hope you like this one. It's a good keto, low carb style. All right, get you a gallon size freezer baggie, get your dressing. You can use Italian. I just like this Mediterranean. It tastes awesome, smells even better. And I'm gonna pour the whole bottle in the chicken. Like I said, I'm gonna let this go at least 4 hours, folks, but I'm gonna let these soak up overnight. Kind of want to get the air out of the baggie. It's good to get you a dish or something to set these in, just in case there's leakage, all that bad stuff from this chicken getting in your refrigerator. Okay, same thing with the veggies. This is a big bag of veggies and I love the veggies, so I'm gonna put a whole bottle in there with the veggies as well too. Same thing, gonna let it sit up overnight. Minimum of 4 hours, folks. On these veggies, I like to keep a little air in there if it's a little tight. Just mix it up and shake them up. Same thing with the chicken. We'll let these sit up. Okay, through the miracle of time, these boneless, skinless chicken thighs have been marinating overnight and they smell fantastic. If there's ever a time where I wanted to taste raw chicken, it is now. I've never used this style of Mediterranean salad dressing that I got. It's just a cheap bottle. I actually got it from Aldi, folks, and it smells fantastic. I cannot wait to get these out on the grill and get these grilled. The flavors and everything, they're going to be fantastic. Basically, all I'm going to do to these is just give it some texture on the outside. I'm just going to give it a light dusting on the tops of my all day, every day rub. You can get this on my YouTube channel, a full video recipe for it. It's just a little garlic, salt, pepper, a little bit of cayenne for some heat, and some parsley. I'm not going real heavy, folks. There's a lot of sodium in that salad dressing. I just want to give this a little bit of texture before I put it on the grill. And that's basically it for the chicken. All right, now that we got our boneless, skinless chicken thighs marinated overnight, we hit the tops of them with my all day, everyday rub. While our grill's coming up to temp, I'm going to make a few of these vegetable kebabs. We're going to let the chicken sit out just for a few minutes. Let that rub sit in. Let's make a few of these kebabs. These veggie kebabs are very simple. Again, we're working with a little bit of zucchini, yellow squash. We got some peppers. I got a yellow bell pepper and a red bell pepper. There's no right or wrong way to doing this, folks. A little mushrooms. Just going to fill these skewers up however you would like it. A little red onion. Okay, now that we have our veggie kebabs on the skewers, there's one last step. I want to hit it with a light dusting of my all day, every day. Again, you can use any vegetable rub, all-purpose rub you would like. I'm not going real heavy, folks. Just turn it. A little sprinkle here and there. Turn it. A little sprinkle. There's a lot of sodium in that dressing, folks. You don't want to add too much. You just want some on the outside. That's basically it. We're going to let these sit up, let the grill come up to the temp. I'm super excited to get these out on my pellet smoker. And I'm going to show you all how versatile pellet smokers are when it comes to grilling versus smoking. I'm going to pull my deflector back and get an open flame up on this chicken and these veggies. We're going to be running about 450. You can do these on any grill you would like. Gas, charcoal, pellet, you name it. Run it between 450, 475. I wouldn't go over 500. Let's get out there and get these on the grill. Stay tuned, folks. Okay folks, real quick while I got you here, you can see my ThermoPro TP20. I got a probe inside my Camp Chef ZG model. I just want to show you how versatile these pellet smokers are and how hot they can get. It's showing 491. That thing's dialed right in. I just changed the thermostat on this sucker about a month ago. We're using B&B pellets. These things burn very hot. These things are great. I'm using cherry for these boneless chicken thighs and my vegetable kebabs. I just want to show you real quick, this model here is a little bit different from an OG model. You got indirect heat versus direct heat, and that bar allows you to pull the deflector out of the way where you can expose that flame, where you can do some grilling and some searing. All right, don't that look beautiful? We got our boneless skinless chicken thighs marinated on the grill. We got our veggie kebabs on as well. Let's get this lid closed, because if you're looking, you ain't cooking. You can run these on any grill between 450 500. We're going to check back on these in about 5 to 7 minutes. Give them a flip. Stay tuned. All right, it's been about 7 minutes. We'll go ahead and start flipping these. I'm going to start checking some temps. 145. Get this big boy here. Yeah, 145-ish, that's good. What we're looking for, folks, is about 173. We want to make sure these thighs, this dark meat, gets up to about 175, just to be careful. These are looking great. Let's turn these veggies a little bit too, so we can rotate them on the skewer there. Everything is smelling awesome. All right, we're going to give these another 5 minutes or so, 5 to 7 minutes. We'll close the lid. We'll check back on them then. All right, look at there. It's been about 18 minutes total. It's about 7 on the first flip and about 10 or so on the second flip. I flipped the vegetables and turned them a few times. These things are right at 173, 175. I checked them with my ThermoPro. Let's get them inside and let them rest for a few minutes, and we'll cut into them and try them out. Stay tuned, get your mind right. It's been about 5 minutes. We let these boneless chicken thighs rest. Let's give them a try and see how we did. They smell fantastic. Let's try the vegetables first. Get a little bit of this squash. Veggies are great. They're nice and crisp. Got a little char on them. You can taste that dressing, that Mediterranean dressing. It's fabulous. I highly recommend this recipe. These skewers are great here. Here's a moment of truth on the chicken. Look at that. Look how tender and juicy these boneless skinless chicken thighs. If you haven't tried these out yet, folks, you're missing out. I know a lot of people like the white meat, the breast and all this, but these are so much cheaper, so much easier to cook. They're versatile and a whole lot juicier. Let's give these a try. The recipe is keto friendly, low carb, healthy at that. Get outside. Hey folks, I just proved it. Pellet grills can get hot enough to give you grill marks and char your veggies and chicken, sear. They're very versatile. I recommend them highly. And you know what? I also recommend this recipe highly. Get your mind right.